Hi ladies, just got done with some contouring pictures, posted them on Instagram, and also I will be posting some on my blog. Not so much a tutorial because I've done one before, unless you guys want another one, that I'll just be posting pictures because it's silly and it's fun. Today I wanted to just get my full face done so that I could do a fun, light, clean, beautiful summer look with a pop of color. I am a little bit sick. I've actually been getting over it. So my sexy rasp that my children loved to laugh at is gone. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to be taking something that I got from an Ipsy bag, my Pretty in Pink, and this one is Sweet Cheeks Blush by Be a Bombshell Cosmetics. I love how bright and pink that is. And since we'll be using a super bright pink lip today, I'm going to be using Girl About Town from MAC and a little bit of Honey Love in the middle, magenta for the lip color. I wanted my blush to kind of be that same color, or in that same family, excuse me. I will also be using a smoked out black pencil. Well, I'll be using a black pencil and I'll be smoking it out just a touch. And then I'll be using a light brown on my brows and then my lashes, and that's basically it. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to do my cheeks first. I just learned a really cool trick, and I'll be sharing that with you guys in a tutorial all by itself. But if you'll notice, I'm putting my blush up here instead of on the apple of my cheek. I'm going to let it blend down a little tiny bit so you can see that gradient, but I'm mostly going to keep it right back up here. Going to be taking my Coastal Scents palette, the 88 palette, and I will be using the fourth one down. That I'll be using like for my brow bone. I'm going to emphasize that contouring that I had already done by putting something light right there. And then again, right on the center, and then in the corner, bringing it in. And then I'm going to put some right underneath. I did brighten up the lower lash line, the waterline, with another thing that I got from Ipsy that I was so excited about. This is an ivory lace highlighter from, I want to say Chella. C-H-E-L-L-A, and I love this. I love that it's not white, but it has a yellowish tint to it, more of a creamy yellowish tint, and so it matches your eye color a lot better than a stark white would. I'm really loving that. I did use my baked bronzer just to set this as well, so that's all done as well. All right, now for those awesome lips, I'm going to be taking Magenta from MAC. I actually want to start out using some concealer on my lips. I love this trick. It gives so much more of a nice crisp line. We get patches of redness around our lips, and so sometimes if we use a red or a pink or anything like that, it tends to bleed into the color that's already existing around here, and we just want a crisp line. So putting that concealer around is awesome. I love it. Now my Cupid's bow is very close, but today I want to spread it out a little bit more. So the texture of the skin is very different on your face than on your lips. And so if ever you mess up or anything like that, you can just take a little concealer brush, and because you put concealer around it, it's actually super easy to fix that line. Okay, so I outlined my lips completely, and then I just filled in right there, and very far on the outer corners. I want a big space in the middle this time. I'm going to take the Honey Love and go all over those middle areas. Blend that in. Then I'm going to take a lip brush and go into it with Girl About Town, which is from MAC. It's a very hot pink right here. And I'm just going to go along those same edges where I did the lip liner. I'm going to use my Ben Nye concealer brush for this. So I'm going to scoop some of that out, put it on the back of my hand so I can double dip on my hand. And basically go over where I did the liner. And then with whatever is left over on my brush, kind of blend that in with the Honey Love. I am going to keep this part bare though. If I need to take more product, I'll again stay on that outer line and then bring it inward. All right, that is it for the lips. Now we are going to do some liner. This I'm just going to take right here. I'm not going to go any further than that. And I don't need to be perfect. I just need to get some on there, okay? So on the other side, sorry. Get nice and close to the lash line. Then, hold on just one sec. I'm gonna grab a small brush. This is my craft store brush. I'm going to go over this so that the brush actually picks up some of that product, but I'm not adding anything. And then just sweeping it up for a little bit of a cat eye right there. Okay, so you can bring it over just a touch, but we didn't go any further than this when we were putting it on with the pencil. Okay, so we've done a slight cat eye. It's a little bit smoky. Let's put on some mascara. While I'm waiting for that mascara to dry, I'm going to be using my Ben Nye pencil. This is in taupe. And I am just going to lightly be grooming my brows. So I'm going to stencil them, not stencil them, more so than I'm just going to trace around the outer edges. All right, now I'll go ahead and put on my lashes and I'll be right back.